I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness Eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall.
Ow! Quit stepping on my damn foot!
A young boy, oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
I'm live streaming Jack and Daxter for the Precursor level.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps.
PlayStation 2 game on the PS4.
Oh my goodness, that looks like Spyro. Saw this thing at the mall.
Oh, stupid precursor junk.
I'd never seen it before.
Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
And then the Nintendo toolbox.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
That's the kind of stuff they do nowadays.
I think we're in trouble!
What?
Ow!
I don't have anything tiny like that does that much.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened!
But it's not an official Nintendo board. Okay. I'm fine.
What's wrong?
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You 2 couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Okay, like I was trying to say earlier, guys, this is before the people have,
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time.
And then I tried to do,
Probably deliver right to the door when it comes.
I know I tried to do,
There's your wiggles! Get the wiggles! My wiggles! Move! Petra! Maybe a bit. You're right in the middle of a bath. I think you can get over it. Now see, one's down.
No, not this. Not this. I want that back. Press the trick. Oh, sorry.
no, but I was gonna try to freaking...
We're getting rid of you.
No!
Time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, I was gonna try to do that too, but it's just been so long since I got it. I just figured it out.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
They would have done not I've said for the last time that Naughty Dog screwed up
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Wow, I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Hey, you!
Notice
off
how
your
each
ears.
blue eco-cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
But sometime here pretty soon,
That's a blue eco vent.
you and Lori.
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Close, the other person pick up all the trash.
Good work! The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco.
Yeah, tell me
Pick up
about the
50
stupid green
small
eco after I've already
ecos
picked
or
up
one
more than
big
100
green
of them or
one
something
to
like that.
increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges. Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. No. All of you. Get out of here!
But she bought them for something else.
Like this plant right here is the one reason why I'm and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a Crash Bandicoot with those flowers in there.
Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-grad Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
If I could, because
Give him a slap.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
I swear there was supposed to be a way that you could.
Fucking chicken right there. That aggravates me because that was Friday or Saturday.
Oh, you should hear what she wants me to do with it. No, that's not what she was saying. Let her tell you what she...
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well.
Yeah. She picked it up over here. She picked it up from there by the fireplace, slammed it on my head, and said, "Now cut some eyes out and start singing Pina Colada."
Our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted.
No, you picked it up from the stupid fireplace.
Find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah.
Did you pay the bill?
You're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing. If by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell.
I could use something.
The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
I took my pills on an empty stomach there.
I haven't done shit yet. I just, as soon as I got out of bed and started moving around, I said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I know how that is.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short from the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway?
According to the second
I
one,
would
you're not
offer you a power cell in return.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. With her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we? should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Oh my, what a horribly simple bird.
Dropped it on the floor over there.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainflake. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flatlet near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
What, is someone complaining about our fire pit?
No, they sent out a thing a couple years ago. Stating that somebody that fire pit needs to get rid of them.
Here?
Yeah, in this park. You know what that is? Chicago. Chicago has Another one?
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Yeah, bring in the cops for it.
This must be a...
Who awakens the Oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 Precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them buggers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one. Here comes a big one! Hold steady! You missed the jumbo, laddie! Right! You did it!
Oh, wow.
You caught 200 pounds of fish! Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
And keep away from those dark eco boxes. Say goodnight, Jack. machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Better you than me. Collection?
so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Do you not know much about a regular Switch?
All over the world.
Basically, a Switch has a thing that hooks up to the regular TV and it can unhook to be portable. Like that. How do you like that, buddy? How do you like that? Go yeah. And yeah, good Okay, so last thing I'm missing for the jungle is
scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower. Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there. We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam. Hey, let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
wonderful sight. I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, by the way, you earned a power cell.
For your gift, another
Hey, better make it back out
is
here.
yours.
Give me your mind.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Today, guys. I think I got a fairly decent amount done, but until next time, stay tuned. This is SithLordWolff signing off.